basic across bets. Let's say the point's 8. So a real basic bet is going to be 26 across. First thing you want to determine is what is your base. The base for 26 across is going to be a $5 base unit. Once you know that, make sure your small denomination checks are on the outside hand, large denomination are on the inside, and you want to follow your drop cutting rules as you go. We'll say this is player 1. Simply place the checks. That's all there is to it. Don't worry about speed when you're practicing. Worry more about accuracy and smoothness. Now, let's say instead of 26, we have 52. With 52, what's the base? The base is going to be a $10 base as opposed to a $5 base. So here, you can use a little bit of a shortcut, which is good, especially if you have more than one set of across bets coming in. Let's say somebody up here says, well, I'd like 52 across, and this guy says, yeah, I want 52 across also. Easiest thing to do, take red in each hand, set up the bases first. So for the first guy, we're just going to put down all the bases, all the 10. Come back, grab red. We're going to set the second guy up, set just his bases. A little bit short, it's okay. Now, once that's all done, go back and set up your caps. It's going to save you a lot of time, and you don't stop in the middle to come back and get white. Now, obviously, I would have brought these in first, given them to the box person, told him 52 across in spot 1, 52 across in spot 5. And you can use the same principle no matter what the base is. Somebody throws out 78 across, goes into the box, 78 across, spot 2, and you just set up your bases. Remember, always go outside in. You can alternate hands, so much the better. When you get to the end here, you just double hit them both on your inside hand rather than cross over, which blocks that. Just do the last 2 with your outside hand. And if you're on the other side of the table, you do the 4 and 5. I'm inside hand here. You do the 4 and 5 with your inside hand over there. Always avoid crossing that far over your body if you can help it. We set up all the bases. 15. Next we just go and put the caps on there. Don't worry, like I said, just I didn't pick enough. Don't do this. Don't bring it all the way back and then back out. You got 2 out there right now. Just reach back for what you need and go ahead and set it up. That'll make life a lot less miserable for you. Now let's say we get all the way up to the point where we're using quarters as bases. Same thing. You know how to set up this, which is 26 across. So setting up this, which is 130 across, shouldn't be a problem. However, this is probably going to be 132 across. Why the extra 2? Because we're going to assume the player is automatically going to buy the 4 and 10, which is usually the case with a cross bet at this level. So, same principle applies. We're going to go ahead, outside in, low denomination checks in the outside hand, high denomination checks on the inside hand. We're going to hang on to these 1s rather than just give them right to the box, because if it's a busy game, after I set these all up, I come back, there's my cap, I have these 1s. As a shortcut, I can just put them on the 4 and 10. And they take the place of our buy buttons until we actually get a chance to reach back here. Now I could reach back here twice to get the buy buttons, but why do that? Wait till I get all my bets set up. I know these are buy bets because they have the dollar on them. Once everything's set up, now I can bring up my buy buttons and just trade them for the dollars. Saves me time, makes my game go faster.